Hey guys, it's Sandy. So I want to come on here today and talk about some tips for portion control for healthy living, healthy eating, and weight loss. So what you can do, these are simple tips that will absolutely make a difference in your health and help you with weight loss. So I have done videos before on intermittent fasting. It absolutely worked for me. I lost 15 pounds. It was great. I don't do it all the time now. I do still do it a couple days a week, but I at least do a 12 to 13 hour fast a day. That's easy because by 7 o'clock in the evening, I'm done eating, or at least I always try to be. So we are done eating by 7 p.m. and I don't eat again until around between 8 and 9 in the morning. That works out really good for me. But I did start adding a green smoothie in the mornings. My husband went to the doctor. His doctor suggested it for him just for some different health things and told him how to do it. Rather than being on cholesterol meds and things, he really gave him a detail of how to do it. Well, I'm the one that makes the green smoothies, so I started drinking them in the morning also. Just get a big punch of all that nutrition in the morning. So I have started doing that, but portion control is a big thing. So, we came out of the holidays and all of us eat more then and just enjoy ourselves. And then my husband and I just got back from a vacation. We had a great time, just got out of the winter cold and went to where it was warm. We were at an all-inclusive, so you eat a lot more because everything's included, all the drinks, all the food, whether it's a cruise, an all-inclusive, whatever. Vacations, that's what you do. It's okay. But I need to get back on track. And these are tips that I know, and I know that these are going to help you also. So these are quick and easy tips. Number one, this will absolutely help you, is if we slow down eating. In America, we are some of the fastest eaters. Everybody just, shovels it in and we eat way too fast. But we've got to slow down our eating so you can actually taste the food. The other thing about slowing down is because we eat fast, and almost everybody does eat too fast, we're missing those cues as far as you're full. Well, we don't know because you just keep on eating until everything is gone on your plate, and you don't know you would have been full 20% earlier, rather than eating that last bit of food. If you go to Europe, then people eat much slower there. They enjoy their dinner times or whatever that they're doing with the family at home or out for dinner with friends. They take their time, eat it slowly, enjoy the conversation. That's not so much in America. Americans seem to eat really fast. And this is the other tip that goes right along with that, is the 20-minute rule. After you have finished your food, wait at least 20 minutes before you go in to get a second helping. That gives your body time to catch up to tell you if you're already full. But if you don't give your body that amount of time, then you might go ahead and overeat and you didn't need that extra food because you didn't give yourself that 20 minutes. So do the 20-minute rule. Another thing that's really good is if you're sitting around the dinner table, don't have the food all in front of you that you can just keep scooping out more on your plate. Put it over on the stove top or on the counter or whatever, just to make you have to get up to go and get some. It's just easier to be able to control things as if you don't have that there. So tip number one was slow down eating and use the 20-minute rule as far as getting second helpings. Another great one is read food labels. So I pulled this out because everybody knows a bag of chips, and I wanted to see how many chips for this particular brand that is a portion. So portion sizes continue to get bigger and bigger. Mostly in America, they just do. The sodas are getting bigger and bigger. The hamburgers are getting bigger and bigger. Everything is. You need to read your labels to know how much a portion actually is. So for this bag, it's 15 chips. So take 15 chips out, put it on your plate, and actually visualize it so you know what a portion actually is. This goes for anything as far as reading labels. Whether it's canned food or whatever labels that you're reading, just read the labels so you know how much a portion actually is. My husband and I, we had gotten on the plane. I told you we went on a trip. Whenever we were returning, he grabbed a bag of combos whenever we were at the airport. We just like to do that whenever we are traveling. And I read the back of that bag just to see, and it either said 5 or 6 portions or 5 or 6 servings were in that bag. And when I say the bag was this big, so it wasn't filled all the way to the top with combos either. So you have to know what a portion actually is instead of sitting there and eating the whole bag. So Number 2 tip is read your labels and know how much a portion is of what you're eating. Another great thing to know portions is, well, as far as measuring things. So you could use scales if you want, or measuring cups, or they make plates that are portion plates, but you don't always have, that stuff handy. And it really kind of makes you prison to what you're eating if you're doing that. And that's not the way that you need to be. Control your portions, know how much your portions are. It will help you with any kind of weight loss and living healthier. But you also want to be free and enjoy what you're eating. So maybe a couple times you need to do that. Use the measuring cup, use the scale or whatever, just to know how much a portion is. Put it on your plate, be able to see it. But you don't always have that stuff with you. What you always have is your hand. Your hand is a measuring tool. So here's the rule of thumb: is for a carb, it is the size of your palm. So whether it's a potato, and then so the potato would fit this size, not this great big huge one. It's this size. Or maybe it's rice or some kind of a whole grain that you are eating. It should fit right here in your palm. For protein, it's one hand. So whether that is beef or fish or chicken, it's one hand. So, you get a steak and it fits on your entire plate. That's not a portion. For fruit, again, it's back to the one palm. So whether it is an apple, an orange, grapes, it would fit right here in your palm. And I don't mean go clear up here like this so you can hold it. It's what fits into your palm. So it's blueberries, strawberries, kiwi, whatever it is, will fit in your palm. For vegetables, it's 2 of your palms, because vegetables are the most important thing. You need that source of plants. So make sure you have double the amounts of vegetables that you have of anything else. And then for cheese, it's 2 fingers. So right here, that is a serving. So you have your hand, you can always know what a portion size is and be able to control your portions and then help you with any weight loss. So when I mentioned the plates and I said that there are plates that are portion plates, you can do this on your own just with a plate. Now, this is the normal size American plate. Anywhere from 10, 11 inches, sometimes even bigger than that, are plates. And that is really big. So like I said, everything keeps getting bigger, including your plates. This, you can use a smaller plate. And that visually still looks like your plate will be full, but it's a smaller plate that you're filling up. So this one is an 8-inch plate. So try to get an 8-inch plate or a 9-inch plate. And that way you're filling it up with half of it as vegetables, because you need double the amount of vegetables always. So vegetables, half your plate, a quarter of your plate, healthy carb, so like a whole grain, and then a quarter of your plate protein. And then my last tip that makes this super easy is don't eat out of the container. So again, I pull out this bag of chips. Well, I'm sitting here and I'm just watching TV or looking on my phone, and I just keep eating and eating and eating. I have no idea how many I've eaten. So instead, count them out, put whatever on your plate in front of you so you can visually see how much you're eating. And that is just really important for anything that we're eating. The other thing is distracted eating. If you're eating in front of the TV or looking at your phone while you're eating, then you're not really paying attention to why you're eating. You're eating it fast. Instead, slow down, enjoy what you're eating, get rid of the social media and all of that for a while. Just let your body rest and enjoy the food. We are a society that's inundated constantly with noise. We always have the noise of social media or looking through our phones, and we've got the noise of TVs and podcasts and everything, just constant noise, music, and it's constant. We need to give our bodies time, and part of that is eating and being aware of what you're actually eating. And we can't do that whenever we are constantly doing something else while we're eating. So enjoy the people that you're having dinner with or lunch with, or if you're eating by yourself, just eat it. Enjoy your food, actually taste it instead of being distracted while you're trying to eat. And then enjoy the conversations around you instead of using some kind of media to entertain us. We got to get back to actually talking to people and enjoying our food. And if we slow down and we watch how much we're eating as far as portions, we're going to be able to live healthier and we're going to lose weight. And that is really important. So this is easy. They're easy tips. They're quick tips. They're things that almost everybody can do. If not all of them, you can do a lot of them. So I hope this was helpful. Just wanted to stop in, bring this to you. And that's all I have for now. Until next time, I'm out.